Greetings. Thank you all for tuning in to the BzNZ Internet Talk Radio Show. We're so excited and happy to have you here tonight to be with us in our broadcast live stream. Just a few housekeeping chores before we get started and your gracious host comes online. Tonight you are in one of the best places that you could ever be, and for that you should just go ahead and give yourself a round of applause. Real quick, we'd like to give you a disclaimer. The show is not responsible for anything that is said on the show. There's your disclaimer. During the show, if you are vibing with us, you feeling what we're saying, and you would love to just give us a love token, where you're going to see at the bottom of the screen is going to say Cash App Tyron Joe, $ Tyron Joe, TYRENJO. Anything that you can give would be greatly appreciated. A one, a two, or a few. We greatly appreciate it. Also, if you would like to be a sponsor of the program, please go to our Instagram page at BzNzTalk. At BzNzTalk, our Instagram page. Also, you can go to our Facebook page at BzNzTalk, at BzNzTalk, and we will be glad to work with you. And also, a quick reminder, throughout the show, I want to let you know that the likes are free, the dislikes are free, the love button is free, the share button is free, and the subscribe button is free. 5 things while you're viewing this broadcast. 5 things while you're learning and growing. 5 things that is for free, and we would love for you to partake in that during the program. Last but not least, once again, we want to thank you all for tuning in to our program, our broadcast, our live stream, because you are the ones that run the show. Thank you all. Peace. Be blessed.
We gon' talk about it, we gon' talk about it, we gon' talk about it. Situationships and relations. Tyron Joe the host, start the conversation. Too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn. BzNZ, Internet Talk Radio. We gon' talk about it, we gon' talk about it, we gon' talk about it. Situationships and relations. Tyron Joe the host, start the conversation. Too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn.
You are now tuned into BzNZ Internet Talk Radio, where the relationship talk is the conversation that never sleeps and the payoff is never cheap.
Already know how it go. The payoff is never, ever, ever cheap. Let's go on and hit that. We're going to talk about it one more again. Let's go.
We gon' talk about it, we gon' talk about it, we gon' talk about it. Situationships and relations.
Man, shout out to Trail Money.
Start the conversation. Too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn. BzNZ, Internet Talk Radio. We gon' talk about it, we gon' talk about it, we gon' talk about it. Situationships and relations.
Let's go. 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 We ain't done. Let's go.
Situation should say relation. Carry to the house, start the conversation. What we gotta learn, what we gotta learn, too much we gotta learn.
Let's go. Too much we gotta learn. Oh. Let's go. Ugh. Man, we doing it. Come on, let's go. I need to see them heads nodding. I ain't playing with you today. I don't know why that's up there. Man, I ain't playing with you today. Let's go. Come on. I'm not playing. Let's go. Too much we got to talk about. Oh, you know what time it is now? Where's Shorty at? Shorty, where you at? Come my way, girl. Hey. Shorty, won't you come my way? Hey. I ain't playing with you. You better come. Let's go. Shorty, won't you come my way? Hey. Come on, we gotta get it hot. In here tonight. You ain't gonna believe what happened in the news. So we gotta get it hot for you. We don't want your blood pressure to take off on you. Okay? We don't want that.
I want to run a little bit.
Oh, I know you do. And you know what? I'm gonna make you run a little bit. Go, say it one more time.
I want to run a little bit.
I know you do. I know you do. Come on, just simmer on that real quick. I'll be right back. But of course, this podcast is brought to you by Real Men. Drink water. Shorty, won't you come my way? Hey, I got something I want to say. Hey. But of course, this show is brought to you by Real Men. We ain't playing no games. We came to do work. Let's do work. Shorty, won't you come my way? First off, let me start off saying this. First off, I want to start by saying this. Oh, did he say what I think he said?
Buttermilk biscuits.
Oh.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot of meat. Yeah. I want to run a little bit.
I know you do, girl. She said she like a lot of meat. She want to be able to run a little bit. I said, I'm going to make you do splits. I know you do, girl. Shawty, won't you come my way? I'm trying to learn that one little dance. I don't know how that dance go, but let me see. Hold on. You know how that one little dance, little kids, they stand up. They be trying to do that one little dance. They go like that. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to learn how to do that dance. I'm about to grab me a little kid. I'm about to grab somebody's kid to show me how to do that dance. They're gonna have to show me. Man, I'm trying to share the stream. me see who all we got in the building. Shorty, won't you come my way? Man, shout out to Fetty Wap. First off, want to start by saying this.
I like a meat. I like it a lot of meat. Yeah. I want to run a little bit.
Shout out to the bunch. Just simmer down on that real quick. Shorty, won't you run my way? Said she like a lot of meat. She want to be able to run a little bit. Fellas, you got to make her run. But you want to know how you going to be able to make her run? And of course, this podcast is brought to you by Real Men. Real men drink water. Man, I gotta learn that dance. Man, shout out to my boy Jesse.
You married your mama. Satan is your daddy.
Come on. Talk to him, Jesse. First off, I'm gonna start by saying this. But first off, I'm gonna start by saying this. But first off, I'm gonna start by saying this. First off, we'll start by saying this.
God in Christ, Christ in man, man over woman, and woman over children.
And of course, real men. And of course, real men.
God in Christ, Christ in man, man over woman, and woman over children.
And of course, real men. But first off, we'll start by saying this. First off, we'll start by saying this. First off, we'll start by saying this. Dang, man, oh man, don't tell me I messed that up. Hold on. First off, we'll start by saying this. And of course, real men. First off, we'll start by saying this. And of course, real men. First off, we'll start by saying this. And of course, real men.
God in Christ, Christ in man, man over woman, and woman over children.
All right, I'm gonna slow it down for you real quick. Yeah, y'all know what that is. Hey, Bonita. It's so great to meet you, girl. Can't wait to see you. Bonita Applebaum said you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebaum said you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebaum said you gotta put me on. Hey, Benita, can't wait to meet you. Ow! Apple Bomb said you got to put me on. Question my authority? No, Benita. Don't do that, Benita. Benita Applebaum said you gotta put me on. 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 Alright, man, I'm done. I'm done entertaining y'all tonight. But hey, of course, this podcast is brought to you by Real Men Drink Water. Because what? Our ladies. Yeah, that's it. Our ladies need us to be King Kong in the bed. You don't drink your water, you can't use your third leg. That's right. If you don't drink it, you can't use your third leg. Man, shout out to the bunch. Oh, man, the bunch. I wonder if the bunch in the house tonight. We got a special shout out to the bunch. Let's go. Benita Applebaum said you gotta put me on. Benita Applebaum said you gotta put me on. Benita Applebaum. What up? What up, Miss Sconiers? I see my boy D is in the building. Man, it's just a chill, laid back type of night tonight. We ain't got too much nothing going on, but there's some things in the news that I felt was newsworthy that we might need to talk about tonight. But of course, this podcast is brought to you by Real Men Drink Water. Benita Applebaum said you got to put me on. Benita Applebaum. Man, what a week. What a week it has been. What a week it has been. Man, today we're going to speak on a few current events. And we're going to get out of here tonight. But man, check this out. We're talking about Real Men Drink Water, you know. And look what's in the news about Skittles. I want to read a little bit of this article, man. Man, it's devastating, man. It's crazy, but I mean, really, it's not. It's something that we need to be proactive in anyway. That's why when I start the show, I always speak about how important that it is to what? Take control of your health. Hello. It is important to take your vitamins to make your immune system be bulletproof. That's right. We're speaking of bulletproof immune system around here. We're not talking about, eat whatever you want, drink whatever you want, do whatever you want, because where's the accountability? Where is the discipline at? So that's why they talk about how, a lot of people, a lot of lazy people like to talk about, well, God gave us free will, right? To see if you're going to have the discipline enough on your own to honor yourself right, yet alone honoring others. But do you have the discipline yourself to be able to treat yourself right? If you buck wild with yourself, come on, what you gonna be with others? Come on, man. We gotta make this thing make sense tonight. If you gonna mistreat yourself, then we already know you're gonna mistreat others. So it's important to take your trace minerals. Get you some potassium, some zinc, some selenium, get you some sodium. Get these minerals inside up inside of there's plenty more manganese, magnesium, calcium. You need these trace minerals inside of your body. Look it up, research, and see the amounts that you need too. That's a great idea to just look it up and see how many amounts of these minerals that you may need. Also get you some walking in, some light walking. You don't have to stride, walk with a strong stride, but as long as your feet is hitting that ground and you are moving, your body is moving. That's what it's about. Body movement. You doing great. So in the news, and of course, this podcast is brought to you by Real Men Drink Water. But now check this out in the news. It says that Skittles deemed unfit for human consumption. Ooh, Skittles. I thought I had that thumbnail up there. I don't know what's going on, but I thought I had the thumbnail up for tonight's show, and you saw some Skittles. If not, I have it there tonight. I have it there after the show. But Skittles. If you like Skittles, just put a number 1 in the chat room. Skittles deemed unfit for human consumption, according to new lawsuit. That's it. I understand you may love to taste the rainbow, but look at what this new lawsuit is saying. A new class action lawsuit in the U.S. is alleging that Skittles sweets are unfit for human consumption and are apparently toxic enough to change DNA. Ooh. Oh wow. He didn't put a 1. He didn't press a 1. He pressed all kind of other numbers. But it says it will change your DNA. Let's keep reading. While these claims might sound bold, that's what the California lawsuit launched by plaintiff. I'm not going to say the names, accuses. I'm not going to say that name. Really, that's Skittles, Mars Inc. The popular chocolate bar brand, and multifunctional manufacturer of Skittles and many other confectionaries of selling to children and people across the world for nearly 50 years. Skittles contain titanium dioxide. Wow, what is that? States that Skittles contain heightened levels of titanium dioxide, TiO2. That's the scientific number. In their sugary recipe, a synthetic substance, and E number 171 that is heavily regulated and exceeds the limits set by the FDA. The case goes on to point out that not only was it banned in France back in 2019, but that the European Food Safety Authority, EFSA, determined that TiO2, the titanium dioxide, could not be considered safe for consumption, promoting the European Commission's announcement that it would adopt a ban on the use of titanium dioxide as a food additive earlier this year. Let me say, do you know in different other countries, a lot of the American food is banned from those countries? You didn't know that, did you? But a lot of those foods from here, that is from here in America, they are banned in different other countries. I wonder why. Not only does the suit say that Skittles are therefore unfit for human consumption, it also goes on to argue that any reasonable consumer would expect that Skittles can be safely purchased and consumed as marketed and sold, adding, however, the products are not safe. Perhaps the most shocking aspect of the suit is the allegation that those who eat Skittles and any other Mars product that may contain the harmful additive are at heightened risk of a host of health effects for which they were unfair, stemming from genotoxicity. Wow. The ability of chemical substance of change DNA. In short, Genotoxicity is the ability of harmful substances to damage genetic information in a person's cells. When exposed to certain chemicals and biological agents, they can cause genetic instabilities and alterations, which can, in turn, lead to mutations and diseases like cancer. Wow, that's what it is. So, who knew that when you taste the rainbow, when you watching you a Netflix and chill movie, or when you're actually at the real movies, or when you at the park with the bunch, or you at the park with your girls or whoever, at the park with the homies, and you begin to whip out a bag of Skittles and you want to taste that rainbow, strawberry, lemon, lime, orange, zest. When you begin to taste that rainbow, you are getting ready to eat you. You are getting ready to create cancer in your body. Wow. Well, on that note, let me bring up some of the panel. Let the panel speak on that before we head to our next topic for tonight. Let's see if the panel here. Oh, there you go, Mr. B.
What up, gangsta?
Man, you got it going on, man.
Only thing I can say is, no, man. Hey, now check it out. They said it took them 50 years to find that out, right?
Yeah.
How many politicians and stockholders was making money during them 50 years?
All of them.
Now, I'll let you in on a little bit known history here. The human body already has the gene that causes cancer. The human body. But what we put in our yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. The problem is when we put certain chemicals in our body, it activates the cancer gene. That's why it's important for those that are aware to please watch what you eat and take care of your body. Because Steve Arrington said it best when he put the group Slave together. He said, nobody can be you but you. Nobody can be you but you.
And he also said he'll make you weak at the knees.
Yes, sir. Because seeing it's good for the women to know what to eat and how to take care of their body. Because like he said, watching you, watching me, watching you.
That's right. That's what he said.
Hey, before I get too crazy, I need to correct something I said on the program a few weeks back. Doing further research and further inspection of the books that I was reading and checking out, I found out that there were black, or shall I say, Negroes that was at the signing of the Declaration of Independence.
Oh, you done found that out, huh?
Yes, sir. And here's the kicker catch. One of our beloved senators that don't know if he want to back Donald Trump or not, a senator of the state of South Carolina, Lindsey Graham, that's what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. There was a law put together in the state of South Carolina which alienated anybody that was not pure white. They were not allowed to vote. They were not allowed to do anything, but they were supposed to have been free. And there was about 3 guys that signed the Declaration of Independence, where the history books have them listed as whites. They were actually mulattoes and light-skinned brothers. And when I found that out, you could say that they just gave me that Russian karate kick to the throat. I fell off the couch and just went blunkers. because I was so sure in my teaching of the American history that omitted so many black things that, so many things that the black people have done, but because of the history, they whitewashed it. They made it, the pictures look white. The pictures that you see in the history books look white, when actually there were light-skinned Negroes. Some of them were. Okay, here we go. Mr. D's just talking out the back of his neck. I tell you what, go ahead, fact check it. There was a guy, if you really want to fact check it, look at the American history written by Mr. Woodrow Wilson, the president of the United States in the early 19th century. And, you'll find out a whole lot of things that darker pigmented people have been taught through the years, was taught that way to keep dark-skinned people feeling inferior to the man that was actually scared of the darker-skinned people. Like, for example, fact check it. A lot of people like to look at the Funk and Wagner Encyclopedia and the Webster Dictionary, not even realizing that Mr. Webster was a dark-skinned man. He was black. But you guys will find that out after you do a little reading.
That's interesting. That is interesting. So your congressman in Detroit, he probably gonna be gloating right about now.
Well,
that book.
Well, see, he was still wrong because he said it was Democrats. A lot of the black individuals that wanted to pass themselves off as white, I'll shoot you a link to that later on after the program. But a lot of the blacks that was politicians, but they were light-skinned blacks, and they wanted to pass themselves off as white because of the laws that the states had, where they made it was so tough to get anything as a black person, till a lot of them just passed themselves off as white. And don't let me throw a name out there like Lena Horne. When you were really light-skinned, a lot of the privileges that are awarded to white people went to you because you were not considered black. You was considered white. And brother, that messed me up so bad today. I started to kick my own self in the tail.
Where you find that at?
I'll give it to you a little bit later on, brother, but it's there.
Okay.
And a lot of black people think Thurgood Marshall was the first black Supreme Court justice. No, he wasn't.
That ain't true either.
No, the first black, according to the laws of the land at the time, the first black Supreme Court justice was a politician, as well as his name was John Marshall.
John Marshall, you had Thurgood.
Yeah, it was John Marshall. He was what most people would consider high yellow. He was a light-skinned brother, and he could pass for white. And there were several blacks that was high yellow that passed for white because they did not want to be classified as blackish.
All right, we're gonna get back on that because we didn't dipped away from our Skittles talk. We're gonna get back to that maybe a little bit later.
But those Skittles. But what going on to that Skittle deal, man? Really, going on with the Skittle deal. Every human being, fact check it if you want to, they have a gene in their DNA, which is a cancer gene. But it depends on what you put in your body that activates that gene, and that gives you cancer. They can fact check it if they want to, if they ain't scared to read.
The fact, now I never knew that we had a cancer gene, but the fact that you saying that we got that gene, that make a lot of sense now. How a lot of people is getting it. They eating the food that wake that gene up, which destroys the body. Man,
That's
wow.
why they tell a lot of. That's why they tell a lot of people. They tell a lot of people don't eat a lot of preservatives. You know, you got food that's got a lot of preserves in it. Don't eat it because it activates the cancer gene in it.
Right, right.
Not all, but most.
Yeah.
Beta.
That's right. That's I know he didn't say beta. I know he didn't say beta.
What a girl. Beta girl. Beta.
Let's bring up Dwayne. Let's bring Dwayne up, see what he got on them Skittles. I know Dwayne love them Skittles, boy.
Yeah, you got to be crazy. I ain't never liked them Skittles. Crazy thing is, man, I used to always tell people, man, the Skittles was the worst candy that I even wanted to eat. Man, them things so hard on your teeth, man. That
really bad for your teeth.
That alone turned me off of Skittles a long time ago. Just how hard they are on your teeth. I ain't never liked chewing them things, man. Never liked chewing. But
man, I know there's a lot of women that love some Skittles. I know there's a lot of women that love Skittles. And I know they probably devastated and heartbroken right now.
Yes, sir.
I already know.
Mr. D over there repping Golden State. I see him.
Golden State. Oh yeah.
Shirt on. Yeah, I see you.
I better have. You better have. Come on, Mr. D. Come on, Mr. D.
Man, I see you at the time. You brought me in on time.
What'd you say?
I see how you brought me in on time. I see.
I'm just saying. Don't you believe it? Don't you believe it?
All facts.
Hey.
People, you know, I love cereal, man, but cereal, man, that's another thing I'm hearing, man. There's some issues with them cereal, man.
Nah, I didn't stop eating that too.
Man, it's crazy, bro. You don't know what to eat today, boy.
Facts.
Man. But yeah, man, they done crushed some women's dreams. I know they have.
We're gonna have to bring the herbalist back in. Dr. Tahuti. We're gonna have to bring him back in.
Oh Lord, not the mushroom.
Brother Tahuti. Hey, you know what? We live in the day. We might, hey, that mushrooms might just make me feel good right about now. It might just take the pain away. I need me some mushrooms.
It's time to grow everything, man. We gotta pull a pastor down, man.
Right.
Hey, now my man T.
Somebody got an echo.
Let me hit him with this. Is that better?
Yeah.
It might be somebody might have a telephone on somewhere. But
okay.
Hey, but let me hit you with this, T. Real men drink water, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, good. Don't look at fact check. Don't look at marketplace because they'll tell you how much plastic is in your pure water.
Hey, we still gonna drink it. Drink it.
I mean, you know, just think if you drink enough water, you'll get enough plastic in your system, and your system cannot digest a whole bunch of that plastic.
We're gonna do a show on that anyway, because we still gonna drink this water just to get the people to drink, get to the water that don't have plastic. All that. We're gonna have the herbalists come in and all that.
Yeah, I want to run a little bit.
Yeah, this one guy I heard, he said that we drinking H2O and we need to drink H3O. There's one guy I seen him on Instagram. I don't know what H3O is, but I'm gonna get that video clip and I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna bring it back to y'all. But he like an herbalist dude. He's sick with it too.
It's something every day. That's the thing about it. It's something every day, man.
Yeah, straight up.
Straight up. We just ain't supposed
Dang,
to.
King, you know what? With the way they got it now, is just living is killing you.
Facts.
I mean, you can't breathe the pollution. You can't eat the food for the pesticides. You can't
Facts.
drink the water because the water got plastic and chemicals in it. Boy,
It's
for the
like
people that can't fast a long time, boy, they're hit.
Stop right there. That's just what I was about to go to next. That's something that ain't gonna fail. Fasting.
Well, see, a lot of people are not familiar with what a real fast is.
I like it a lot.
Because see,
I
like
like a lot of meat. Yeah. I want to run a little bit.
Go ahead.
like years ago, I gave up a form of fasting, as they say today. I went from 35 women a week down to like 1 or 2 women a week years ago. So I was fasting. You know, I got up off of that 30 and 20, and I went down to 2. So the way they look at fasting today is I was fasting.
Well, a fast is a fast, I guess. But you know, I'm telling you, I've been hearing about that intermittent fasting. That's got them all going. A lot of people is participating in intermittent fasting, and what that is, ladies and gentlemen, that's watching this broadcast. Intermittent fasting is when you slow down for eating for the night around 7 or 8 o'clock, and you don't go back till about maybe 11 or 12 the next day. Intermittent fasting, you just eat your eating window is gonna be from 12 till about 8. After that, you done.
Okay,
But
so where did they find?
that doesn't mean, ladies and gentlemen, that does not mean eat everything that you can between 12 and 8. Come on, man. You heard me just got you talking about discipline. You gotta have that discipline. Go ahead, D.
Okay, so if that's fasting, then a brother that's not working.
Intermittent.
Okay.
That's not. You know, it's plenty fast, but that ain't the one that that we went on of the apostolic tradition. That's not our fast.
Okay, so an intermediate fast would be a guy that's used to sexing his woman 7 and 8 days a week. He cuts it back to like 1 to 2 days a week. So that's intermediate fasting, right?
Could be.
Stop, get out of here. You know better than that, man. Stop that.
Hey, I'm just saying, could be.
Stop that, man.
I don't know. I'm saying you got to take baby steps. You know what I'm saying? You may not be able to quit cold turkey.
Okay, if they're going to take baby steps, where does it say in the tampered with King James Version that is considered a fast? Come on, King, help me out a little bit. I got the bumps on my head.
From slowing down on having sex with so many women.
I mean, I don't like to brag, man, but anybody wants to, they can brag on me.
Man, we know what a fast is, man. Come on.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna drop the link. Because he doing too much. I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody want to hop in? We gotta get to the next. We gotta get to the next one too, because we didn't stayed on this D up here playing games. Man, hop in if you want to get in on some of this commentary tonight. Hop in. Well, Sylvester, tell Sylvester to slide through.
A little bit disclaimer. The things that are said by Mr. D is him and him alone, and the producer, sponsor, and the host of the show is not responsible for anything that might come out of Mr. D's mouth because he's one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
I'm so glad you just did that, because we are not responsible. But hey, if you just tuning in, please like, share, subscribe. If you're new to YouTube, hit that subscribe button on YouTube, so when we are live, you will know we are live. Also, hit the notification bell. All right, let's head on over to our next topic. That is Prophet Brian Karn. we gotta get back on Prophet Brian Carn real quick. Let me put him up on the screen. Well, now I'm gonna say this. He in this video I'm getting ready to show. He talked about. I mean, I'm not showing that part. I'm gonna show you another part of the video. But he talked about the entrance, and we're gonna clear it up. I'm gonna recant my statement because I mean I ain't really go in on them about entering in with the rose petals because I straight up gonna be walking through. I'm gonna have my ladies throwing the rose petals at our feet. You know what I'm saying? Deep, Dwayne, when we walking through entering into the building. You know what I'm saying? Once we get our building. And we walking through and enter. Oh, most definitely, the ladies will be up in there throwing rose petals. And if it's on a good day, they might be. No, I can't say that, but they're gonna be throwing rose petals. They're gonna be throwing rose petals. So yeah, he said they weren't just throwing rose petals at him. He said they was throwing them at everybody that walked through. All the bishops that preached at the holy convocation, and also the women that preached there. So he said it was like a royalty thing. He said he watched Coming to America. He's always loved how when Eddie Murphy walked into the room, they was throwing rose petals. So shout out to Prophet Brian Carn, but you're not off the hook, Prophet, for that that spray paint, that sheen that you got on your face, Prophet Carn. You ain't off the hook for that one, okay? You gotta explain why you got that sheen or that spray paint on your face for the beard. You know what I mean? It should be easy to grow one. All right, but here's something else. His pastor that he calls him is one of our bishops from Indianapolis, Indiana, Bishop Lambert Gates. And check out how he's honoring. Hold on, wait. I gotta mute you. Check out how he's honoring Bishop Lambert Gates. I really like this. I'm amazed. I am amazed. Hold on, let me share. Check out how he is honoring Bishop Lambert Gates. That's his bishop.
I am big on honor. Honor is the seed for longevity. I believe that if you're going to go anywhere in life, you're only going to get there through honor. Honor your mother and father that your days may be long. In fact, it's something that this generation has lost, the whole concept of honor. One thing that who was that? Apostle Meadows talked about when he ministered under the anointing. He said that one thing the enemy is taking away from the church, us recognizing that there are levels. Everybody's not on the same level. Now, I know you don't want to hear that. I know you think you're just as anointed as everybody else. But 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 28 declares God has set first in the church, first apostle, secondarily prophets, and thirdly teachers. There's rank in the spirit. And I used to hear a bishop, dear friend of Christian, used to say, your gift is not your grade. Okay? And it's true. Your gift is not your grade. Just because you're gifted doesn't mean that you in a certain place. Just because you can shoot good a weapon doesn't mean that you are an E8 or E9 in the army. Everybody has rank. There's rank in the spirit. And you're not telling me somebody who's been flowing in God for 30 years and you've been saved for 6 months and you've already outranked them. No. I don't care how gifted and talented you are. Well, I understand that. My pastor is my pastor. And because he's my pastor, he outranks me. You understand that? I submitted myself to his authority. I obey them to have rule over me. Well, I honor my pastor. I love him. And I don't love him because he agrees with me. I don't love him because I'm always right. I don't love him because he always pats me on the back. I love him because he challenges me. I love him because he tells me when I'm wrong. I love him because he's not a prophet. He doesn't claim to be a prophet or an apostle. That's not his grade. But he's a stellar pastor who has pastored for 30 or 40 plus years. And I'm submitted to his authority. And he speaks to my humanity and my divinity. He speaks to the prophet in me and the man in me. Addresses both of them and is able to pastor them. And I appreciate God for him. Doesn't need anybody else's approval. You know, others have tried to say things. He says, I'm his pastor. And if what I'm doing is wrong, I'll stand before God with it. He walks in great humility. Well, I wanted to honor him. My pastor loves coffee. Yes, he loves coffee. So guess what I did? We built that church there in Charlotte, North Carolina, and inside of the church is a cafe called Lambert's. And I want to tell you, we have the best coffee in the state of North Carolina, maybe even the United States. I spoke to someone who owns a coffee shop, and they said we probably have we're in the top 10 in the country. They might have said nation. Well, my bishop came on Friday, and we did the grand opening of the cafe. And might I tell you, he enjoyed the coffee. He did that little thing, Italian, but he loved it. It was wonderful. It was great. And it did my heart glad to see my pastor pleased. It did my heart glad to see that he felt celebrated. I want you to come, not this week, not next week, but the week after.
Well, hold on. Well, man, what y'all got, man? Shout out to Prophet Karn and Bishop Lambert Gates.
I see he still got that beard. Tell him I see what he did.
I was trying to get up off that beard, but man, you gotta explain that beard, Prophet Karn.
See, you see all this, Lord Tyrant. That's that Blackfoot Indian in me. You know what I'm saying? It's a little patchy, but that's that Blackfoot Indian in me.
The patch Indian.
Yeah. I'm not gonna spray that. I'm not gonna spray that and fill in the holes. I mean, it is what it is. But my man, you can tell he got the hair on the side, but you can tell he sprayed it in. He sprayed in the patch. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. I see you, Prophet. But I can appreciate what he did for Bishop Gates, man. I can appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people would have, you know what I'm saying, they'll try to, cry over spoiled milk or whatever, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of people of God that they give a lot of time, man. They give a lot of time, man. Just like folks will honor you on the job, to honor somebody, tell them that their time is appreciated. I don't see nothing wrong with it, man. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Struggle streaming, I'm back. But yeah, Prophet Karn got to get up off that. So what y'all think about it?
Don't ask me that, man.
Man, I think that's a great noble thing to do. I mean, he calls him his bishop. He said that's his bishop, that's his pastor, and he named the coffee shop after him. Do you like coffee, Mr. D?
At one time, I did drink coffee till I found out what it does to the kidneys and the livers. So I backed off of it.
Oh, okay. You drink coffee, Dwayne?
Nah, I've never gotten into it at all.
Yeah, me neither.
Can't stand the smell of it. But I tell you this, like Mr.
Smell
D
is okay with me.
Yeah, but like Mr. D was saying about what it does to you.
Yeah.
That caffeine, man, is not a natural high. So I if I need a high like that, I do 10 push-ups and get the blood flowing.
There you go.
Hey, I'll say this, and I'll try to be diplomatic and politically correct. There is nothing wrong with honoring your leader. Thus said the tampered with King James Version. Give honor to whom honor's due.
Right.
Now, there's nothing wrong with him praising his bishop. That's good. I believe that not very many. I'm trying my best to hold back. Not very many men that wear those titles are able to hold those titles. I do take offense of him calling Dr. Gates an apostle. I take offense of that because, and I also take offense of himself calling himself a prophet. I take offense to that. But to each his own, you know. So I really, what? Okay, this man is opening up a lot of churches. Correction, the people up under this man is opening a lot of churches. Now, one thing Prophet Corn did not say.
He opening up them churches too.
Excuse
at
me.
Least he's helping them open up the church.
I stand corrected. He is letting his underlings open the church when he's coming in to, as they say, coronate the place that he opened up. So when people hear the name, Mr. Gates coming to this church, they'll flock and run to it. Same way they will in Indy. There used to be a couple of churches in Indy where you mentioned, I belong to this church, I belong to that church, and all kind of doors would open in Indy.
Yeah.
But now that a couple of those churches have been shown to have a little slim shady going on, now there's only one church that everybody's flocking to that actually open doors for people, because most of their memberships are politicians, dignitaries, and people of that sort. And I'll let that slide because I don't like hollering out that name too much. But I remember them way back when. But anyway, man, kudos to the little brother. Look, you got to have somebody to look up to. I'm glad he's looking up to Dr. Gates with the way he's doing it, as opposed to him looking up to Nino Brown in New Jack City.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak on it a little bit. Yeah, I ain't really too big on titles like that either. You said prophet and apostle, because don't the scriptures say something about you had to walk with God or something like that to have that type of name?
Well, in classification of what the tampered with King James Version says, you know, in order for you to have those titles, you have to do the work to put you into those titles.
Okay.
We got women running now. I don't want to get too chocolate, but we got women around here calling themselves bishops in Indy. We got women calling themselves apostles
and deacons
in Indy.
And deacons.
And elders.
Stop it, Wayne. Stop it, King. Stop it, Wayne. I'm trying to stay diplomatic here. Stop it. You know, even at some of my relatives' churches, they calling women elders. And I look at them kind of cross-eyed because I'm expecting to see something swinging. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's kind of hard for me to really see a lot of people with those titles if they can't do the work. I mean, if you're an elder, do the work of an elder. But make sure you ain't the husband of one wife and you're a woman. Because if you're the husband of one wife and you're an elder or a bishop, you're going against the teaching of the Bible. Because you're going to have your own kind, which is an unnatural act. And if a woman is a bishop or a deacon, she got control over some of the men in the church. When the apostle Paul said in the teaching, I think it's in the book of Timothy, said, I suffer a woman not to teach nor usher authority over no man. So if you're a pastor and you're a woman, you got authority over your deacons in the church, which means you got authority over man. Therefore, the Bible you said you living by, you didn't call it wrong, or either you didn't got wrong. So you know, I mean, and you got some of the folks that come out from under where I was, they calling themselves pastors. And I'm trying to figure out how a woman pastor can have a husband bishop and tell him what to do. How does that work? You know, I mean, come on, work with me a little bit. You know, and it's just crazy. Hey man, it's enough to make my. Okay, since your boy Dr. Karn is can wear paint on his face, I'm going to give me a rinse, man. I'm going to do like my girl said, get these eyebrows tuned up.
Don't do that. I'm telling you. The day that I see you pop up on the screen and you done got that rinse, whatever I'm talking about at that time, it's gonna be over. The show will be over with.
Wait a minute, I got to follow the leader. Hey, King. Tell me, King, ain't I supposed to follow the leader?
I don't have no rinse.
Hey, look,
I ain't got no rinse.
I'm gonna tell the Lord. I'm gonna tell the Lord to cue up the soundbite. Don't
Which one?
you believe it? Don't you believe it? Hey,
Well, see, I mean, you know, now tell me if I'm right or wrong. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. If that guy called himself Prophet Corn, which is different than the prophets in the Bible. I don't think he do anything like the prophets in the Bible, but he called himself Prophet Corns.
You ain't gonna get on that.
If he's the leader, if he's telling people what to do as a prophet, he called himself, they'll go do it, correct? Yes or no? Yeah, am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes him a leader. Is that not right?
Yes, he's their leader. Absolutely.
Okay, so I need to go get me some black polish and get my eyebrows tuned up because he's a leader, and if he can wear it, then I can too. The book said you got to be first partakers of the fruit, right? So I guess he got the first fruits. I got to go get the second fruits and get my eyebrows rinsed.
Oh, because he went and got that rinse on his beard. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Hey, let's move on real quick. We got to get to another bishop. And I'm gonna share the screen for this one too. I'm gonna share the screen for the next one. We're gonna get to another bishop. This one right there, this one caught my attention. Oh, hold on, let me get back up out of that. This one caught my attention right there. I said I gotta say something about this. Let's go. Let me share the screen. Oh man. All right, here we go. Hold on.
In this video, a brazen robbery caught on camera as a Brooklyn bishop delivered his service.
A masked man robbed the bishop of over $1 million in jewelry, and it was all seen on the church's live stream video. Let's get right to Fox 5's Robert Moses, who's live in Canarsie, Brooklyn, with the latest. Robert?
Tashani and Dan, the robbery happened here at the church on Remsen Avenue in Canarsie. The bishop believes that he was targeted for some reason. This is a man who is no stranger to the headlines or to the law.
Yo. All right.
As Bishop Lamar Whitehead delivered his sermon inside his church in Canarsie, the Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries, police say 3 masked, armed men burst in and stole more than $1 million worth of jewelry, including a Rolex, from the bishop and his wife. The church's live stream captured the robbery.
When I see them come into the sanctuary with their guns, I told everybody, get out.
No, you didn't.
Instagram, Whitehead feared the men would harm his parishioners. They didn't fire any shots, but Whitehead says they stole plenty.
Took my watch, took my jewelry, took my bishop's ring, took my wedding band. They took my bishop's cross.
Police say the robbers fled on foot, got into a white Mercedes-Benz, and drove away eastbound on Avenue D. Whitehead has been in the news before. Besides making an unsuccessful run for Brooklyn Borough President, in May, he claimed he was trying to negotiate the surrender of Andrew Abdullah, who at the time was wanted for shooting and killing Daniel Enriquez aboard a Manhattan-bound Q train. Whitehead drove his Rolls-Royce to the 5th Precinct to, in his telling, facilitate the surrender. But police arrested Abdullah without Whitehead's help. With Whitehead now back in the headlines, he responded to critics who accuse him of being too flashy.
It's my prerogative to purchase what I want to purchase. If I work hard for it, I can purchase what I want to purchase.
We mentioned that police say the robbers got away in that white Mercedes. One more clue that you should hear, it has New York plate KMZ 5464. Again, KMZ 5464. Whitehead is no stranger to the law. He served 5 years in prison for a $2 million identity theft scam.
What? Oh, man, get off my screen. Get up off my screen.
What in the world?
Man, if you don't get up off my screen.
Is he a bishop or a rapper? I'm trying to
I don't know what this dude is, but I'm going to tell you this. See, I kind of felt when I first heard, I was like, man, the bishop robbed for his jury. And then as the story keep going, because I heard it this morning on another popular show, I ain't going to say their name. You know, as I'm riding in to work, I'm hearing on another show, and they talking about it. I'm feeling for the dude, but I'm like, it's something about this dude ain't right. I said, I'm going to pull him up. I'm going to pull him up on YouTube and check him out. Deanna crazy. She's oh Lord, he a fake sanctified thug. Straight up. He is straight up wannabe because
wait a minute, hold it down.
Hold on, wait, y'all, hold on, y'all. I listened to a few key things that were said tonight in this thing. He said he told everybody to get down, which he did not. It looked like, as y'all can see, when they came in, he was trying to preach, and he said, "Oh, whoa," and he got down. That's what happened. He got down. Then he talking about they stole this, they stole that. He said 1 million. I don't know if that jewelry was worth no 1 million, bro. I'm just saying. I mean, why would your jewelry be worth 1 million and look like your church don't even look like it's worth 1 million? Ain't that crazy? You got jewelry on worth 1 million, but the building that you preaching God's word in ain't worth 1 million. That don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? And he did. Then they just said that he ain't no stranger to the law. He did 5 years. Like, oh man, dude, come on, man. Suspect. I don't believe you. This could have been staged. You could have had somebody come up in there and do that. And he probably, who knows, whoever got away in that white Mercedes probably drove around the corner and dropped his jewelry back off at the house at his home. And he probably got all that jewelry. Come on, man, quit playing with me. What y'all got?
I'm weak. I know I'm weak. I know that. But but let's give a shout out to the Holy Thugs. You know what I'm saying? Let's give a hot shout out to the Sanctified Thugs.
Shout out to the Holy Thugs.
Sanctified Thugs. Give a shout out to them Sanctified. Sanctified Thugs in the house.
Right, who robbed in a Mercedes? Right, I'm saying they drove a Mercedes to rob the dude. Come on, man.
Right, man.
It probably was his Mercedes.
Something ain't right with that brother. And the crazy thing is, right when I was thinking flashy, he said something about flashy. I could do what I want, though. Okay. So when you draw that attention, then it ain't nothing to complain about. That
Holy
brother
thug.
That brother was feared for his life.
Say what?
That brother was feared for his life, though. He wasn't playing.
Right, but he talking about some. Yeah, when they came in, look, this he talking about some. Yeah, when they came in, I told everybody to get down. But really, when they came in, he was like, oh. That's what he did.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Some seem real fishy because you a bishop doing all that and you that flashy. And I know
Come on, man. Right.
I know some pastors that got something on it.
Yeah,
you'd have got down. You'd have got down, but you would have been acting like you was down.
Oh man, hold on, man. They had the real. They had the version of the whole thing. Cause I want y'all to actually see. Hold on, yeah, I want y'all to actually see that dude didn't tell him to get down. Hold on, man. Let me stop this right here. All right. Somebody got a really bad echo. Oh, okay. Praying for you, Deanna. Praying for you. Hope you feel better. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Get you some water. Get your minerals. You know what I'm saying? Get your vitamins and stuff. Hope you feel better. I'll check in with you later on this week. All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me
So Bishop he wasn't toting that now. Okay.
Man, hold on. Let me share this. Hold on. All right. Cause I'm like, man, something in the milk ain't white. Yeah, you feel me? It's just not white around here. All right, nah. Hold on. No, man, I hate when I hear other people. Nah, that ain't the right one. No, sir. But look at the church though. Wait. Look at the church. Stop it right there. Look at the church. He got stuff. Look, man. He got stuff hanging. He got stuff draped. Do that look like $1 million church right there?
Yeah,
Do that look like $1 million church?
He's slipping. He look like he in the back room or something.
You know what I'm saying? He talking about church. That jewelry was $1 million. Man, that let me know as a pastor. I wouldn't. As a saint, whatever. I wouldn't be able to sit up under you. I wouldn't be able to sit up under you because you up here talking about the jewelry cost $1 million, but you, my friend, the church don't look like $1 million. Let me see something real quick, cause I hate getting them videos where folks be talking all over it and stuff. I'm trying to get the raw video. Yeah, they talking over this. Nah, never mind. But y'all got the point though. He was like, he didn't say get down. He didn't say no get down. Let's see what this talking about right here. Let's see what this is talking about. Let me pull this one. Let me see here. D got that echo real bad.
Your faith, because how many of you have lost your faith because you saw somebody else die, what you about to go through? Yo. All right.
Wait 1 minute. Did y'all, man, D, I'm gonna have to mute somebody. That must be you, Dwayne. You got an echo. Hey, okay, did you check that out? He said, how many of y'all faith dwindled because of what is about to happen? Oh, let me do that one more again. Let me do this one more again.
Because they lost somebody.
How many of you have lost your faith because you saw somebody else die, what you about to go through?
How many of you lost your faith because you saw somebody die, what you can ready to go through? Tell me that ain't scripted. Tell me that's not scripted.
Yes, sir.
Tell me that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That let me know, dude knew what was getting ready to happen. Why? I look at him.
Yo. All right.
But he told everybody. But he told everybody to get down.
That's crazy.
What about the deacon? You see, the deacon ain't even left his chair.
Deacon ain't moved. He just sitting there. The deacon's supposed to be one that's getting ready to fight. But the deacon ain't got it, and deacon's supposed to have his pistol. He's supposed to have his pistol sitting right there. So when they do run up, deacon can just pop a couple of them.
But see, my opinion is my man had that all set up. That's why he said what you are about to go through. What you are about to go through. See, so that was all set up. And
what's he talking about?
And besides, man, if the dude, if you're gonna preach, why you gotta wear all of that to the church to preach it? Come on, they want the word. They don't want to see you flashing like 2 Chainz.
Man, I ain't wearing none of that.
2 Chainz.
I don't know, man.
Shorty, won't you come my way?
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
That's why, that's why I come down so hard on a lot of preachers, man, because a lot of preachers are calling themselves apostles and prophets. And you see what the congregation don't hear is when they said, my name is Apostle Aloysius Sangbanar, they don't hear when it said, well, my real name is Slim Shady. The congregation don't hear that. And
the nigga did 5 years in prison, D.
Well, I'm not too much gonna bother that because we got a big church here in Indy where my man did a whole bunch of time in prison. supposedly got saved in prison and came out and put the church on the hill. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Hey. Hey, but tell me this though, D. Do that church right there look like it's worth $1 million? Do it look like $1 million?
Look like a storefront operation.
Yeah, and look how he got this stuff draped up to it. And he said he had on $1 million worth of jewelry. Come on, man, you lying, dog. You lying.
Yeah.
You are a bishop, a pastor that's lying to the people. Come on, $1
He
million
had some brothers off the street. He had some brothers off the street come in and do what they did so he can collect the insurance money off of that fake costume jewelry he was wearing.
Mm-hmm. Talking about it was worth $1 million. Man, if you don't stop and get up off my computer screen. Get up off my screen.
When they get through with the investigation, they're gonna find out your boy is Slim Shady.
And he might just go back to jail for lying.
Well, I don't know if he's going back to jail, but they might stick him in federal pen because he probably gonna hit up on some of that pandemic money too.
Jail pen. Just say it, man.
Like a preacher they had down in Florida, telling the federal government he needed XYZ amount of money for the workers in his organization, and it turned out to be him, his wife, his son, and daughter. And they were living large around there, buying cars and mansions and floating all over the world until the feds caught them.
Okay. Yeah, man. It is serious. It's real.
Hey, he definitely pulled a Jussie Smollett.
Most definitely. And then mugs want to get mad because we talking about that foolishness that Jesse pulled. But all right, we're gonna move right into our next one. Hey, this one right here, this about to take the cake. And I might have to stop this video in between just so we can sit and talk about what's going on and what's being said. Man. What's her name? Lil Kendra G. Lil Kendra G, she really thinks she Kevin Samuels, but we about to see what Kendra got up her sleeve. You don't know Kendra G, she I don't know if she's still a radio personality, but she was a radio personality in Chicago with WGCI. Shout out to them. I used to listen to them all of the time, but we gotta here's one of Dwayne's words, scrutinize. We gotta scrutinize this, Dwayne. I got y'all on deck, so we can sit and talk about this. But
hey, Ty.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to flip to my phone real quick and get off this iPad.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep, so I'm being the back.
All right. Man, check this out. D, are you there?
I'm here, boss man. I ain't went nowhere yet.
You gotta check this out, man. This is a woman right here who thinks she is Kevin Samuel. Okay, she thinks she Kevin Samuels. And I mean, you know what? I mean, to be real, I'm like, okay, I like the fact that she is calling women out on stuff, but I'm like, from what I hear, she came on Kevin's show and got offended by some of what Kevin was saying. But I'm like, how you gonna get offended? But then after Kevin is not here anymore, now you want to be him. That's just weird. But anywho, let's get to the video.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing, Kendra G?
How are you? What's your name?
My name is Marcus.
Marcus. Can you wipe your screen for me, please, boo?
Let me see if I can do that for you. Hold on.
You a little funny, Marcus.
Yeah, she fair now, but
is that a little bit better?
That's a little bit better, Marcus.
When she went on that Kevin show.
What's going on, Kendra?
What's going on with you, Marcus? Where you calling me from?
The bed.
What city is your bed located?
South side of Chicago.
South side of Chicago.
Stand up. Stand up, Chicago.
Why'd you hit the phone, Marcus?
My people's high five.
Do it again.
Something different. You weren't ready.
Hey, Dwayne. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Stand up. Stand up.
Oh, man. Oh.
He says how you give your people high fives, boy.
Man, she be trolling low key.
Ooh, yeah, she trolling. All right, yeah.
Ready. You gotta get ready.
I wasn't ready.
But you know, so let me give you your flowers right now. You a gorgeous woman. And I peeped you dancing one day with you was in the studio with Leon Rogers and somebody else, and you was twerking. I said, "Ooh, Kendra, yes, you got it. You got it."
I wasn't twerking though.
Well, you was popping it mighty hard. You deserve an Oscar.
Good job.
King Dwayne, did somebody just get called out?
Fact.
Somebody just got called out, and she tried not to. She tried not to even acknowledge it. Nah, Kendra, was you popping it, girl? Was you popping it, girl? Okay, you know what, Kendra? I got a little music for you, girl. Let me see you pop it. Let me see you pop it. Ow! Come on, let's go. Go, Kendra. Go. Hey, it's your birthday, Kendra. Go. Hey, it's your birthday. It's your birthday now. I think you muted, Dwayne. I think you muted. What'd you say?
Nah, I said, man, this whole little sequence had me weak when I seen it, man.
Are you went and seen the video?
Yeah, remember when you showed this the way you tagged me in?
Yeah, you said you seen just a little bit. I ain't know if you seen it
bro,
all.
that mess was bogus, man. He definitely
Hey,
caught her slipping. Definitely put her out there.
I already know she's slipping, and she trying to act like that wasn't her. Kendra, you was popping that thing, girl. Stop that, girl.
Let's keep going. Marcus,
Let's keep going.
How old are you?
I'm 42.
42. Do you have any kids? Hello, Marcus.
Yeah, that was one of my people's calling me. They seen me.
They saw you.
Yeah.
Was it a girl calling you?
No, that was really my manager to my label trying to see what I'm up to.
Okay. Marcus, how many kids do you have?
I got 3 daughters.
3 daughters. How old are your girls?
I got they're 10.
They're all 10?
Well, the oldest will be 11 in 2 months. So.
And then the other 2 are 10?
Yeah.
Are they triplets or twins?
I got 2 twins and another situation, but.
Okay, so 2 different women.
Yeah.
Hold on, bro.
So there are twins, a pair of twins, and another situation.
Bro. Hey, Dwayne, what is the situation? Somebody break that down to me. What is the situation? D, where you at, D? What is he said he got a set of twins and another situation. What is that?
Well, the situation is a little bit like an entanglement.
That's what it sounds like to me.
We're probably like that song where the lady said, "I know you got a chick on the side." Hey man, so what's up with the girl, man? Is she supposed to be some kind of female version of Kevin Samuels or what?
She wanna be.
She can't even hold my man's shoes down. She need to cut that out.
Facts. And then the thing about it is when he was alive, she had an interview with the dude and wasn't feeling nothing he was saying, then got right off that live, ran on her page and stopped off with her fans.
Now see,
Kendra ain't right.
I thought I saw that girl on his show before.
Yeah, that's Kendra.
Yeah.
So what'd you say, D? You said that you said it's the Jada syndrome.
Well, you know, when you have an entanglement, you know, it's not like having sex or making love. It's called an entanglement.
Ah, okay, entanglement. All right, let's see what else Kendra got up her sleeve.
Yeah.
All right, we got 5,200 people. Smile, Marcus, real quick.
Tell this dude to smile.
Okay.
I got
what? I was doing a screenshot because we got over 5,000 people.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, I like that.
Dwayne about to get
Marcus,
them wings.
what do you do for a living?
I'm a songwriter, a movie director. I write films, short films. I do a little bit of everything.
And that's how you pay your bills?
Yeah, I pay my bills very well, and I got a clothing line.
You got a clothing line. When's your birthday, Marcus?
March 13th.
What sign is that?
Pisces,
I'm a
baby.
Pisces.
Pisces, baby. Hold
Your
on,
birthday
wait.
passed,
Hold
right?
on,
Happy
Kendra.
belated birthday.
Hold on,
Well,
Kendra.
thank you,
No,
Kendra. It's
Kendra,
always
no.
a blessing to hear come
No,
from you.
Kendra, no, Kendra, I ain't letting you get away. You better recognize and know what March 13th is. I'm 10 days before that, March 3rd. Pisces, baby, representing this mug. Better get it right, Kendra. What'd you say, Dwayne?
I say you hit it right on the head, boy.
Say what?
You hit it right on the head.
Yeah, but Kendra, she probably still tripping about how old dude just called her out, though. That's what
Yeah,
that
that's
is.
what I just said. She better match
She
that
messed
night.
up. She shook up because she like, this dude called me twerking. He just called me out on my show. Sure did.
Right.
So you better not be out in public. You know what? While we on this, Dwayne.
What's up?
Dwayne and D. Do y'all remember a podcast episode we did last year where we was talking about if we catch you twerking, that's what we gonna think. And everybody say, just because I'm twerking don't mean that I'm that type of woman. Y'all remember that show we did?
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I think one of the girls that used to be on the show said something about that.
Yes,
Two
sir.
of them said it. Two of them said I won. Two of them said it. You know what I'm saying? Two of them said it. But as you can see, are they here today? They gotta go. All right, let's go. Let's go on to see what Kendra talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, happy birthday, Marcus.
Oh, I love it. Just rain down on me. Why don't you?
You got Kendra shook.
Okay, let's get into it. Marcus, South Side of Chicago, 42, three
South
daughters,
side.
is a Pisces, a songwriter, movie director, clothing line. What kind of woman you looking for, Marcus?
An honest woman.
Come on.
And you said that fast. Women be lying to you, Marcus?
Hell yeah.
Well, women lie, period. I mean,
What do you mean women lie, period? I think men
Kendra.
lie more than women, Marcus.
no, well,
That's the thing. How you gonna be biased? No, Kendra. How you gonna be biased? But then when a man get ready to talk about the stuff y'all do, the shady stuff, the shady nefarious behavior that you all women have, you want to get offended. But you're trying to help this man get a woman, but now you feel offended. Say something, y'all.
But that's what Kendra does, bro. Just
Hey, I'm trying.
remember the one I was scrutinizing when dude lost his wife.
Yeah.
He was a widow. And she kept on talking about how much she was I got some sympathy for you because you're a widow and lost your wife. Man, but this man about to be retired in 4 years as a railroad dude.
And she tripping on him.
And all because of some of the stuff he said that spoke true masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about I gotta look out for the women. Man, get out of here.
Cause he was talking about how he don't want her all fake and stuff. And she's like, well, I got this type of hair. I got this type of hair. Yeah, Kendra, you do. And you need to do something with it. What'd you say, D? You said you need some help with something?
No, what I said, man, was like, I think my man Marcus is lying. I think he's shooting a bowl of grits. He's an artist, a producer, and all that. He needs to stop shooting that game right there. But then again, he's talking to an
game.
But he's talking to an airhead, so she gonna suck it up anyway.
Facts.
women a lot to cover up the truth and to have their real inner core. Like, I don't have a problem with makeup or anything, but sometimes too much foundation will make me not know who you really are inside.
That's facts.
Okay.
If you understand me.
Okay.
So don't put up this facade of something.
Facts. Stop wearing all that makeup. And then hopping back to Prophet Brian Karn. Prophet Brian Karn, stop putting that oil sheen, what they call it, Beijing. Don't put that Beijing on that beard, Prophet Karn. Stop that, Prophet Karn, for real. Prophet Karn got that Beijing on that beard. Come on, man.
I see that video one more time, man. I'm going down to the salon to give me a rinse, man. And that's just all just to it. I can't take it no more.
About Prophet Karn.
Hey, I'm a follow the leader, man.
Hey, what y'all think? Deanna says he seemed a little sweet. Do he seem sweet to y'all?
Well, I thought she said his name was Marcus, but I thought she was trying to say molasses.
Oh,
nah. I think he a little pretty boy. That's all.
Yeah, could be a pretty boy. Very highly feminine. You know, some men they not gay, they just highly feminine.
Yep. Right.
I think no, I was about to call somebody's name, but King Dwayne know him very well. I think that's him. Very highly feminine man. King Dwayne know him extremely well. He used to go up to his jobs and stuff. Yeah, highly feminine.
Hey, you can't laugh. You can't laugh at them. That's against the law. You can't laugh at them. That's against the law. You violating their civil rights.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out. No, I ain't laughing at them. I'm laughing at Dwayne. I'm trying to figure out what that Deanna talking about. Men wear weaves. What that mean? What that mean?
Deanna
tired. I mean,
He said she
what
tired.
she's saying. What she's saying is, I saw some cats, man, that was bald headed, and went in the barber shop and come back out with dreads.
I've seen plenty of that, but I'm not about to wear no weave my daggone self. I can tell you that. You know what I'm saying? My lining need to be rebirthed. Okay. Until it get rebirthed on its own, it's not gonna be no fake hair across my forehead. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be that. It's just gonna be bald. It's gonna just be balding and all that. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen with mine or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, until they invent something that I can spray or rub in to make it grow back out, my lining gonna be decapitated. That's all I'm saying.
You gotta put that real money in that, man. You get it back.
Yeah, I know. I can do now. What's his name? LeBron did something because y'all know LeBron, boy. He was like 25 and he was 25, but he looked like he was 65. Y'all seen LeBron though, how he was balling.
Well, that's the same thing. That's the same thing happened with MJ. MJ started going bald, so he just took it all off.
I mean, I wear mine. I ain't gonna lie, I wear mine all the way low. You know, I wear mine low. I cut mine all the way down low. I ain't went bald yet. It's just thing is just my lining is jacked up. My lining always been messed up, but as I got older, that lining just kind of just went away. But yeah, my lining I had like what you call a cowlick, and like a lot of barbers that know hair, they'll tell like, man, you got a cowlick in your head, man. It would have been helpful if you told me you had that, man. Easy, because I almost messed your lining up. A lot of barbers will tell me that, but other than that, shoot, I mean, hey, I'm gonna let it do what it do. But I might look at what I ain't tired. Oh, she said, I ain't tired, Anthony. I have no fight. Oh, okay. But I'm gonna look at what LeBron did. Cause LeBron, he got his back though, for real. LeBron boy had look rich and strong.
That you're trying to be who you are.
Be who you are. Be who you are. So you don't like women with makeup?
Not too much foundation.
Not too much foundation.
It'll be left on this pillow right here. I can't do that.
Right, you don't want the makeup left on his pillow, lady.
That foundation mess it up.
What else, Marcus?
I like good skin. I don't want a woman that smokes cigarettes.
Come on.
I need somebody who to pray with.
Hey, y'all know that song by Tweet? Smoking cigarettes tonight. Newport's Marble Lights. Oh, y'all ain't feeling it? Hey. What'd you say, Dwayne?
Nah, I was about to hit that motorcycle.
Hey, do it. Hey, wait, hold on. What my Fetty Wap? It might be a Fetty Wap break right now. Go ahead. Shout out to Fetty Wap. Hit it. Oh. Man, where you at, D? You gotta hit the motorcycle, D. Where you at? Or whatever y'all used to hit back in the 70s and the 80s, the funky chicken. You remember the funky chicken?
No, I don't want to do what's known as the what they call it, the slip slide. I don't want to do that because if I did that, then all them women would be trying to get all in the TV, trying to see where I'm at. We don't need that right now.
Yeah, sitting on the porch saying, "When Daddy coming home? When Daddy?"
Yeah, just wagging their tail and twerping and say, "When Papa coming home? It's 4 o'clock. He supposed to been here at 3:59."
Let's holler back at Kendra, see what Kendra up to.
A woman, a godly woman, someone I could pray with, you know.
I know that's right. You want somebody.
I don't like buzzards.
What's a buzzard?
A buzzard is someone that lay right next to you as long as you feeding them, and as soon as you stop feeding them, then they'll eat off of you or eat you alive.
Facts.
Give me an example of that in a human form.
Well, in Chicago, there's a place called 555 West Harrison, and if you go up in there, you'll see a whole line of buzzards wrapped around the building.
You're talking, wait, 55 West Harrison. What kind of place is that in Chicago?
That's the domestic court system.
The domestic court system? Wait, I'm confused right now, Marcus.
Most women do. That's why they be there.
Wait, it's a domestic.
I'm hitting you with a lot of combos. You is not ready, Kendra. Come on now, let's get together. You ain't ready.
Marcus. She's not ready because she's still tripped out about the fact that you caught her twerking. She still tripped out you caught her twerking on that show, but what he say? Hey, Dwayne, is he spitting facts right now? Talking about how the women line up around that court system ready to feed off of a mug, and you know what I mean, ready to eat off of them as long as they feed them, and then when they stop, they gonna eat them.
Facts, absolutely. But you see your girl Kendra, once her man get on something, if you pay attention to any of her interviews,
she shook.
She shook. She was shook once he knew her.
Yeah.
She was shook from that point.
See, Kendra better. Okay, she got all them wigs and weaves and stuff. She better have some wigs and stuff that can disguise who she is, so mugs won't know it's her out there twerking. You know what I'm saying, Kendra? You can't be no thought. You can't be no thought out in the open, Kendra. You gotta, if you're gonna be a thought, you gotta do that behind closed doors.
I had to pull that James Bond with that disguise.
To check me out. I got a movie called Side Nigga Blues.
Okay.
And it tells a lot of stories about situations I've been through. So I need a woman that's up to my speed, you know.
Oh, okay, real quick. Okay. So I just want to understand though, real quick. A buzzer is a woman that you said they're in the.
Hold on, man. Let's do this. I gotta do something. It's 7 people. It was about 10 people a few minutes ago watching. Can y'all please do me a favor? Everybody that's watching right now, can you hit the like button, please? And also, can you hit the share button, please? Please. It's going to help get the word out to get more people to watch. That's all I need you to do. And we're going to go right back to watching Kendra. Thank you.
Domestic violence? I'm so confused.
Well, no, I said first, it's a woman that'll feast off of your flesh.
Okay, like so a woman that feasts off of your flesh.
Right. And a woman that once you're done with the situation or relationship, she want to take you and kill you, but take you to court and get whatever she can, squeezing juice out of a lemon.
So why would is she bringing you to court because she's your ex-wife or something?
Most of the time it just be bitterness. Like I've had a woman lie and say I put my hands on them just because I've lost interest in her, and just to get back at me, she lied to the court system. So there goes the lie again. You see the lies and buzzards and all coincide together. It's a whole big problem.
Stop acting like you don't know.
So ultimately, there's one woman that's a liar. Is there any other deal breaker?
Man, that's total facts. What he just said, total facts. How they will just make up some stuff. I ain't gonna even talk about some of the stuff women that tried to make up on me. I ain't even about to talk about that. But chicks will lie like a mug on you and say you did this, you did that, and you ain't did nothing. Dwayne calls it the little sister syndrome, where you know if you don't give her what she want, she gonna tell her big brother that you did this so y'all can fight. Ask me have I had to box big brothers. I had to box a few. Pretty much all my fights that I ever got in my life it was because of a woman. All my fist fights because of a woman. Well, I put like all my personal fist fights. Now I done been in other fights and stuff. It wasn't ain't had nothing to do with me. It's because you know maybe I'm chilling with the homies, but the homie get ready to fight, so I gotta fight with the homies. You know what I'm saying? I might have been in situations like that. You got something to add, Dwayne?
Yeah, I agree with a lot of things he was saying, and you know Kendra don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Hey, everything that you were saying is on point, man, because this what goes to what we'll be talking about, man. You have to evaluate the company you keep, but definitely the woman. And you already know how I feel about it. I done put videos out before where
Right.
I'm gonna admit to a whole male panel that I know my brother carrying that thing. So yeah, I start stuff. Cause I'm gonna just tell him my brother. But at the end, if you have to have 2 funerals, you be in your feelings.
Mr. D.
Well, brother, I think my man Marcus might know this girl a little bit more than they trying to act like. That's why she seems to be somewhat kind of cautious about how she's relating to him, because she probably, he probably done hit it 3 or 4 times.
No, he not talking about Kendra. He just, he just talking about women in general. But Kendra, she's, she got a pushback attitude because dude done called her out, and she disagree with a lot of what he's saying. Selena
Well, she
Mack.
don't look like she really don't look like she's into the interview to me. She don't look like she's into it. I mean, she looked like hey, let's hurry up and get this interview over with so I can go on about my business.
She look like dude and called her out. But let me see, Selena Mack, do not go place where you could potentially get into a fight ever. Facts. But there are some times where the fighter come to you. You know what I'm saying? The fighter come to you. But let me make this announcement again. It's people watching, and right now I only see one love. But can the program, can the podcast get a little bit more love? Can we get some people to hit the like button? Can we get some people to hit the share button? Please, we want people to tap in and tune into this broadcast, because I assure you that this podcast is going to be a household name. Whether you hit the like button or not, it's going to be a household name. But we ask you right now, just go ahead and hit the like button to let everybody know that we are live and we are on, and we are kicking out some great content that will free your mind. Continue.
I said, did I tell you about the foundation?
You talking about the foundation. That's right. You want a foundation on your pillow.
Okay. Did I tell you about the smoking?
I think you mentioned that too.
Okay.
But you gotta make us. Okay, what you want to say?
Money is not a problem, but I just want to make sure that you can take care of yourself. As long as you can stand on your own 2 feet, I'm happy with that.
Okay. Are you a provider type of guy, or you want?
Yes, I am. I am a provider type of guy. I believe if you're in my household, I'm the king, you my queen, I'm gonna take good care of you. You don't have to worry about nothing. But as soon as you act other than a queen, you get treated like a buzzard.
How do you treat buzzards, Marcus?
With a long stick.
Okay.
A broomstick.
A broomstick.
Mm-hmm.
You don't put broomstick on women, do you? Don't hit women with broomstick.
No, I sweep them. I sweep them out the house. Some of them hop on the broom and leave on their own.
What is wrong with this girl?
They become witches.
Well, that's another word too. Yeah.
But that's facts though. That's facts.
I'm trying to keep up.
Well, Halloween.
That's facts though. He said he sweeps some of them out, and then some of them just hop on the broomstick and fly out. Facts. Fly.
I'm melting.
Yeah, okay. Deanna talking about some, he beat them away. I heard you, Dwayne. Deanna talking about some, he beat them away. No, he said he sweep them out.
You cursed brat! Look what you've done! I'm melting! Oh, what a world! Who thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? Look out! I'm going!
Mr. D.
With you. I'm with you. I'm here. I'm with you. I'm with you.
You think he whooping them? You think he whooping the women? Deanna said Deanna said, he beat them away.
Well, see, Deanna, she said that she's with COVID, so I'm gonna give her a get out of jail free pass on that. What he meant when he said he get the broomstick is that he's sweeping them out of the house. Get on out my way around for me. Sometimes you have to
bother me.
Yeah, sometimes you have to be diplomatic when you let them down. Like the song said, "Let them down easy." Right. I think that was the Isley Brothers that said, "Let them down easy."
Down easy.
And you just can't say, "Yo, get out,"
Because some women, if you a good plumber man, I hope somebody catch that.
Yeah,
If you're a good
able to
plumber
lay that
man,
pipe. Yeah,
yeah,
make
you're a
them
good plumber
run.
man.
Yeah, make them run a little bit. Go ahead.
Sometimes when you tell the lady the party's over, she can't take no for an answer. She's up on your job if you crazy enough to let her know where you work at. She's at your apartment if you're crazy enough to know, let her know where you live at. She's trying to tear up your car if you're crazy enough to let her know where your car at, because she won't take no for an answer. It's like, hey, I'm out of here. Hey, we ain't just, we're not mixing like we used to. I mean, the party's over with. And some women just can't handle that.
And you know what? That goes back to what King Dwayne teaches, what I teach about it's not good for a woman to have multiple rods coming in and out of her, because when the multiple rods come in and out, that's when those demonic spirits, the spirits of the rods stay inside of her. That man, once he put his penis inside her, he has planted himself inside of her. Now she begins to take on the form of that man, which is what Dwayne also calls memory foam.
Yeah, I guess I can work with that. Yeah, that sounds about right.
What'd you say, Dwayne?
The thing about it is, too, you was talking about them Skittles earlier. They worried about that in DNA. Actual DNA up in you don't trigger that mind and throw your whole chemistry off eventually.
Facts.
It's funny how they be so quick to admit.
Soul ties, yep.
I was messing with this guy, my pH balance was off. It's gonna be more than that that's gonna be off, and your head gonna be off. You keep on
Facts. Your mental is off. Talking about pH balance. Like, dog, that's why you need therapy, because he messed your mind up. Straight up.
Well, let me
It's every day
ask.
now. They
How
all
was
got
Halloween every day, Mark?
they all got painted faces. Come on now, let's get it together. You fine, Kendra. Come on, flex it.
Well, no, I'm in that category. I got on the makeup, I got on a wig, so I'm a part of the Halloween category.
No, you're not, Kendra.
Yes,
That's just
he is.
you got a little extra seasoning on your body. That's just seasoning.
No,
You see what I'm saying?
Marcus.
It helps with the drip. You already beautiful within. That's just a little enhancement.
Okay.
It's some women that don't even know their skin tone, their skin color. They have a dark face, a light neck, or light neck and dark face.
Marcus, cut the cap. She is a part of that category. Talking about some no, you not. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She got on that face paint. She got on the lash, the front. Come on, man, the lace front. Kendra, seriously, sweetheart. I'm gonna put myself up on the screen. Kendra, G. If you watch this, if anybody see you this, I'm gonna whisper this because I want you to hear what I'm about to say. Please take off the makeup, the face paint, the weave, all that. Show your natural side one time. Show your natural side one time. What y'all got on that? He two-folded. Yeah, he did. He gonna tell her that she not a part. Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
That natural side gonna spook somebody.
I'm telling. Oh, well, I mean, Mr. D. Oh, he left out. Oh man, let's go back. Let's go back to Kendra. Oh man, we ain't gonna be here
You
all day.
understand me? Get it together. Y'all want it be so like the lady before me. She had a whole list of what she expect a man to be, what she wants, right? Well, when us men start talking, it's this guy is this and this and that. I don't need that. I need a woman that's confident within.
Okay.
I like flaws. I like a big nose. That's character. I like a, you know what I'm saying? I like a little mole right here. I got one right here. That's character. Show your character. God made you like that for a reason. Am I wrong or right?
You right, Marcus. God made us.
Give me. Look, yeah, tell that. Say that. I'm right.
Phone. Let's tap the phone on that one. Wait, did you hang up? Wait, Marcus.
I'm back. I slapped it too hard. I thought you was really here with me. I thought we was here. We made a connection.
Man, they goof. They goofy for real.
Yeah, I'm one
All
of a
right,
kind.
Marcus. What's the age range you would take?
Well,
What's the age range you would take?
Honestly, I think I'm gonna start off with like a 29-ish type of woman, and I'm gonna go to like a 55-ish type of vet. Anything other than that is wolf pussy.
What? Anything other than that is what?
Anything over than 55 is wolf pussy.
What pussy? What's what pussy?
That's the stuff that you don't want to fall in.
Facts.
Marcus.
Facts.
You don't want to fall in.
Hold on.
One day you're gonna be
Facts.
55. You're gonna want somebody to be.
Mr. D was making a sound Thursday night on the live stream. Mr. D was going, hey, if you fall into that wolf Pete that my man talking about, she gonna be making sounds like Marcus, darling. That's what she gonna be doing. She ain't gonna be
Now I
saying
think
hold on. She ain't gonna say this. She not gonna say this.
Yeah. Want to run a little bit.
She gonna be saying. Go ahead, D.
I think she'll more or less, if he put it right, she'll more or less be saying,
Wow. Wait. Let's go back to Kendra. Kendra talking crazy.
With you.
That's a lot. All older men like younger women. Now let's remember that.
So you're saying anything after 55 is wolf vagina?
Yes, ma'am. It got cobwebs and salt and pepper hairs all on it. You can't get that. What am I supposed to do with that? Although I like catfish, I like salt and pepper on my catfish, but I don't want no wolf pussy. I don't want no wolf pussy.
I don't like this, Marcus.
But I'm being honest. This is love. Okay. This is what I need. I need this type of love for me. This is love I desire. I don't have a list.
Really?
I don't have a list, but if I go up in this thing, I'm pretty sure I can find some things that can help me, with what I'm looking for.
Okay, real quick. So Marcus, you're 42. So
yes,
answer this question. Let's say you meet a woman and you're with her. When she becomes 56, are you gonna break up with her?
No, that's not what I was saying. I was just saying now that I'm a single man, I don't want to jump to no older woman. I want somebody either younger, my age, or a little bit more mature like yourself.
Okay, we have 5,600 people. 5,600 people.
Nah,
all right, Marcus, could the woman have kids? You said yes, right?
Yeah, I love the kids. I help out with the homework, teach them how to ride bikes. I'm the perfect side nigga. Truthfully, I come in, fix bunk beds and shit. I do all that. I can barbecue. You know what I'm saying? What? It's perfect. Matter of fact, that's the name of my movie, Side Nigga Blues. You're gonna hear about it. We're gonna get real cool.
Marcus, when was the last time you was in a relationship?
About 3-4 years ago.
3 to 4 years ago. Okay, why'd y'all break up?
Because she came from a family of sad bitches, and her whole family everybody in her family had multiple kids, and they was all single. So I didn't know this until Thanksgiving came around. So I go and see the family, like, wow, the men at. And the guys was like me, like, well, shit, this is my first time meeting everybody too. So I was like, damn. So I was like, who your daddy? Who your daddy? And it was like uncles and aunties had different daddies.
Hold
I'm like,
on.
damn,
Stop
cool.
the
so
show.
all your
Stop the
aunties
show.
and uncles. I'm like, damn,
Hold
you come
on.
from a whole line of sad bitches.
Hold on. Stop the
I
show.
can't believe there's a whole damn family.
Deanna. He 42. Why would he want a 29-year-old? Most of them are still maturing and finding themselves and are exactly what he says he don't want. Now you're okay. I'm getting a taste for windmills right now. I'm getting a taste for some windmills because you're reminding me of someone right now. You are reminding me of someone right now.
I'm weak.
Because the thing is, it is some 29-year-olds that's mature. I know 29 years old that's lawyers. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I get what you're saying. They lawyers, they may not be good at, maintaining a relationship. I feel you on that, but there are some 29-year-old. I mean, for real, that's why a lot of men date younger women, because not only can they have our children, but also some of them they don't come with all that drama like an older woman that's been, you know what I'm saying? I got you. I see you said most. I got you. I ain't gonna eat you up tonight, Deanna. I ain't gonna eat you up tonight. But I'm saying though, a lot of the older ones that have been ran through, that have been blew out, that may have that what is that? They may have that big mama type energy, just mean and rough. So a lot of times they speak with a lot of negative. What I mean by negative, like, I done dated plenty older women. And yeah, I got to get up out of the game with dating a lot of older women because I don't know, sometimes they just be grouchy and mad at the world and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Say a lot of negative stuff. And I'm like, man, they causing us not to thrive. While sometimes, with a younger woman, she more optimistic and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She more, the world, she ready to tackle the world. What y'all got on that, fellas? More optimistic and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll say it like this: most most older women, most older women, when they hook up with a dude, they try to raise the kid. They forget that he's a man. He was a man when he got with him, but all of a sudden they trying to raise him, tell him how to do this and do that. So I concur with him. A younger woman is, they got a little bit more zing than some of them with them extra mileage on them, if you know what I mean.
Well, you know what? Since Deanna's watching, let me ask Deanna: would you date a younger man? I mean, I don't know how old you are. I think, lad, I think you said you was probably early 50s. I'm not sure, but would you date a younger man? She said he could start at 35. 35 might be a little bit too old for childbearing though. Because thing is, how a man really claims his territory. You ain't gonna believe how a man really claim his territory if he put a baby in a woman. You know what I'm saying? He gotta give her a baby. What you got on that, Dwayne?
I'm laughing at the fact that she told this man he could start at 35. She need to talk to a gynecologist real fast. I'm gonna put it like this: for the average, I'll just say for the everyday dude, and let's just say he on a proper trajectory. Let's just say that he actually followed God, pursued his career. Um, let's just say he is the guy from the last one that she interviewed, who was on point, who was about to do exactly what Kevin said that you starting to do, and even what Chronicles has said that about my age, a little bit older, you should be preparing for retirement. So here it is, this man was about to turn 40 and said in 4 more years he was going to be retiring from the railroad, and he already had 2 foreign cars and he had property. So this man was already setting up and preparing for his life after. He's good. He's setting up. So Kendra asked him, so you want somebody to travel with, blah, blah, blah. No, he just want a wife. He want that person that's the real, what a wife really supposed to be. And this is what a lot of women don't understand. A woman that's going to be your wife is literally about to be your disciple. So now you go back to what you said. Optimistic about life, has hope. Hope is a key word. Everything about her is hopeful. She's not damaged. She's not imparted upon. She's haven't been altered. She is very hopeful and optimistic about going forward. So the way a woman ages versus the way a man ages is two different things.
Thanks.
And so we're talking about a select type of man. If his mind is right, his money is right, the way he's moved is right. When he's finally full of knowledge and finally full of experiences, now he wants a wife. He's going to want someone who can carry his children. He's going to want that. So all of the possibilities, and I used to love when Kevin used to say this, now you have to get rid of the possibilities and look at the probabilities. We don't want to hear, oh, it's possible, oh, it can happen. And then you even have people going as far as saying, well, Sarah had a child at 100 years. Man, stop all that. Just stop it. If you're not called to that, because God called Sarah to that. He ain't calling y'all to that. Just stop it. But for the most part, the everyday woman, she has a window of about, you know what I'm saying, anywhere 21, 22, 23 on the 35. So of course, most older women they're gonna fight for their class, and they're gonna and the thing about that whole hope thing, you know, most of the times they're the one filling the young ladies' heads up with the crazy stuff because they're speaking from their hopeless situations, and that's not cool.
Hey, Dwayne. Look at what she just said. She said, "Okay, we're gonna answer your questions. Matter of fact, we're gonna put a pin in it. We'll be back with Kendra on Thursday. We're gonna get back to that on Thursday because yeah, we're gonna slow this thing down, getting a little late. But look what she said though. She said, so y'all think 35 can't have kids? Deanna, 35 is pushing it. You know what I'm saying? According to what the doctors and the gynecologists and I forgot what they call the baby people. What they said that 35 is pushing it. You could die on that table. Although we know that plenty of them beat the odds. What y'all got on that?
I agree with everything you said because nobody ever said. Once again, we talk about probability versus possibility. Never said nobody can't. But let's be real. How many women come into they'll be dating you. They'll be sitting right across from you at the dinner table talking about what they're not going to do. When at the end of the day, what the man is, see the issue is here, and I was about this the other day. Where how is it that we look in the scripture and we say, oh, the groom is coming. We're talking about Christ. So if the man is supposed to be Christ in marriage, what it really is, why is it that the bride in Western civilization, the bride and the wedding is all about her when it's really honestly about that groom? That's why he asked you to marry him. That's why he asked you to be an addition to his life. That's why he's going to have you birth and carry his children. Because you are doing something for the Lord.
Hold on, wait. Dwayne, look, wait. No, we gotta read all this that Deanna just wrote. No, sis, you off on some of this. You said, oh, so he gonna be looking like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, and she gonna take care of the kids. You still didn't answer. You still didn't answer my question, Deanna. I asked you, do you date younger men? What'd you say, Dwayne?
I said that's what she hoped. That's what most women that talk like that hope.
Now look what she said there. She said that's why most sanctified churches put that foolery in them young girls. Deacon be 85, wife be 20, spiritual molestation and abuse. Stop. Where you getting that from?
That's that color purple mess.
Is she
Then she
okay?
said, wait, then look, Dwayne. Then she said a sex cult mentality. Come on, man. Ain't nobody doing that. It's so many people, a lot of your famous billionaires.
Does she really know how old the Mother Mary was?
Come on. What
Hey,
I hope.
Miss Deanne.
I didn't see. Go ahead, D.
Miss Deanna, are you suffering from symptoms of COVID? Because I saw on one news thing it said that one of the symptoms of COVID is it messes with the mentality. So I'm trying to give you the benefit of a doubt, Miss Deanna, Miss Dee. Please don't take it the wrong way, but some of the stuff you putting up there is out in the back alley. I mean, come on now. I mean, ain't nobody saying that ain't nobody saying that a woman 35 can't have kids. But come on, that biological clock done already hit the gong and about ready to go. Do you know the chances of a woman having a child with problems after the age of 35? It could affect the child
Mr. D,
as
they don't
well as
old anyway. Stop. Tell you, my body ain't doing that. Get out of here. Ain't nobody gonna argue with
I want to run a little bit.
Cause see, listen, Miss Deanna, with all due respect, ma'am,
You can get you some NyQuil and knock it down, and come back after you done had that COVID isolation period over, because you just not thinking right. Not like
She said she don't agree with a man being 20 years older than a woman. Man, it's
okay.
oh my God, it's all over the world. My grandma, my granddaddy was older than my grandma. My grandma got married at the age 13. Man, I got aunties. I got an auntie married to Bishop. The Bishop, he was like in his 80s. She was in her 30s. Come on, man, stop. I got another
Okay,
auntie.
Miss
She married a man that was like 40 or 50 years older than her. Come on, man. Stuff happens. You know what I'm
Miss
saying? I
Deanna,
mean,
Miss Deanna is a are you a religious lady, Miss Deanna? Is she religious?
yeah, she said she minister at her church, evangelist.
That explains it. That explains it. She crossed up like a bowl of spaghetti going down the highway.
Oh,
I mean, look now, look.
oh.
I just did that to make you laugh, Miss Deanna. But listen. You have to how old was Adam before he got his spare ribs? How much older was Adam was before he got his spare rib?
Only 3 years younger than you, Deanna. That's all you gonna go. 3 years younger. She said, "I'm 48. The youngest I would date is 45." Lord help me.
Well, you might be like one guy said, you be lonely, the roaches be lonely, and the cat be on the porch waiting for somebody to bring the milk.
She said, "That's all she. That's all she got."
I don't believe it.
She said, "That's
Now
all I."
what? Now what would she do? Now what would she do if she went out on a date with a guy and she thought he was like about 3 or 4 years, in her range that she said, and she finds out that he's 20 to 30 years older than her, but he's holding his body and he's walking around like he's a lot younger. What would she do then?
Right. That's a great question to answer, Deanna. You know what I'm saying? You got with a man that, you thought he was about 50 or whatever, but once you seen his information, you was like, hold on, you not 50, you 30. She said, I'll be lonely before I date someone my kids' age. I hear a lot of women say that too, that they wouldn't date nobody their kids' age.
Well, that's good.
And
Good for a woman. That's cool.
okay, now when I was traveling with the band, there was plenty of women out there trying their best to look as young as they possibly could. And a lot of them was trying their best to hook up with whichever guy there looked young. Now, for her preferences, I guess that might be it. But she's like 1 in 25 billion women. Okay. The average woman wants a guy older than she is, and he need to have 10 to 20 years on her. Somebody that she can talk to and deal with on a level that can help her educate herself to become a woman that she was not before she got to be the age she is. You see, Deanna, stop playing games. Stop that. Stop that. Deanna's playing games because she says she's sick with COVID.
Yeah, I want to run a little bit.
Yeah, that just might be what it is. That just might be what it is. But all right, fellas, we're gonna shut this thing down. I think we went hard on them tonight. I didn't even want to go this hard on them because we're gonna save all that up for Thursday. We're coming back strong on Thursday. Let's get some final last words so we can go ahead and cut the light off. Mr. D, come back. Final last word.
All right, boss. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it real quick and get out of the way. Hey, can I do like James Brown said? Can I hit it one time? Can I hit it one time?
Get on that. Come on now. Get on up.
Now,
Hey, wait. She said my grandfather is almost 90, and she said I'm older than his wife. Man,
okay.
Salute. Shout out to your grandfather. He did it right. And I bet that woman that you're older than, she probably got his kids. She probably had some of his kids.
Hey, I had my uncle before he left. My uncle before he left, he was 99 and 6 months. And his wife, well, the girl that he was hooking up with,
she was like about 50 something, and they was happy. I mean, the girl was head over heels for him. There's nothing wrong with a guy. I do mind a guy a little older than me, cause getting more mature, they should be a little bit more mature.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Shout out to
Okay.
Natalie Stoney's.
Age don't necessarily mean maturity.
Well, I don't know if that name is pronounced Sconiers or Sconiers.
Oh, Stoney.
Yeah, it looks like a French name at the back, Sconiers.
Oh, yeah, them Sconiers. Hey, them Sconiers be on point, boy. I love them little Sconiers.
Nope, no kids. Well,
They
and Miss,
didn't have no kids. Okay, I got it.
well, look, Miss Deanna, I'm looking at your picture here. I'm looking at your picture here, Miss Deanna. Now, do you
How
really?
she look to you, D? How she look?
Now, okay, I'm looking at her at this picture that she got on her profile. Now, come on, Miss Deanna. Now, if some guy come to you and he's spitting game the right way, he can be 50 or 60 years older than you. As long as he got his body together and he's spitting the right game, you'll jump and run with him just like he was right in your age bracket. Don't say no, because believe me, a guy 300 years old like myself, I done seen plenty of women that say, I wouldn't date a guy this, I wouldn't date a guy that. And as soon as the band get down after playing for intermission, they right there with them. Man, you guys got a great show tonight. I can't wait to Thursday because Miss Deanna done got the fur up on the back of my neck now. She talking that yin yang.
Yeah, talking that yin yang.
Hang in there, King Dwayne. T, you know you the man. Hey,
Appreciate
I'm gonna get with you, man, because I want to try to put something together for every person until we run out. Every person that has 10 verifiable subscribers to your program, we're gonna throw them a little love token out there.
Oh, most definitely. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's on its way, man. It's in the mail. It's coming.
Okay, that's what's up. 50
Hey,
to
take
60
care,
years
boss.
older than me, never. Okay, I hear you. All right. Appreciate it, D. King Dwayne.
You able to hear me clear without no ruffling or not?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because my phone hooked up to my car. But anyway, man, go back to what Deanna was just talking about, man. Well, we already know the conversation we have. We already know what Kevin used to talk about. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of the women, they will say out of their mouths, "Oh, I want maturity. I want a leader. I want somebody who could take care of me and provide." But at the end of the day, this is why I keep saying women and men age differently. A woman 29, early 20s, 21, 22, 23, they ready to start a whole family. Whereas a man, this man is still putting his life together. And you just bump your head different as a man because you're going to be the one that provides. And let's be real. The most important part, the video will be released probably once this is over. Once you shut down, my video gonna pop up. But at the end of the day, in that video, I'm talking about how the ups and downs, the ebb and flows that a man go through, because it's when you really, really get that full knowledge in you, and you bumped your head and you really know what it takes. So now you got all this energy. And I seen a post one day, somebody put up, they said one of the hardest things to do is have to be a parent, and you give your children the knowledge, but then you have to just let them go off. In other words, you have to trust what you taught them, because when they go out into the world, that's when it's going to be put into action. Well, now you look at the father. He got to teach his wife, because she's his first disciple, and then he's going to teach his children as well when they come. Now the whole house is his disciples. When a man is ready to teach, not his money, not his strength, not how tall he is, his masculinity is all tied up in his teaching. and the fact that he's going to put his family on game in the event that he reaches the cross. What is his cross? Any type of death he could experience. Obviously, he's not going to get crucified. But whatever death your granddaddy has met already, your father, some people don't have their granddaddy, daddy, their uncles, none of that. But if your story and your testimony is he put us on game. He went to work every day. He did it. That's when a man is ready. So how in the world do you think you're gonna have that type of man? Now, we ain't saying, not as my man Jesse always say, not all, but most. But at the end of the day, when men are really out there getting it out the mud, they're gonna spend a lot of time putting their lives together.
Not all,
They're gonna spend a lot of time. And when you look at somebody even like yourself, I tell you all the time, the only difference between me and you is them 10 years. Because if you go back 10 years ago, I was you, bro. I was you. And it goes by just like that. One day I looked up and I said, dog, I'm really, really a father 10 years in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had conversations with myself, and I said, really, if I had been even a little bit more patient, I could have had a lot of the same things family-wise, all that still at this age that I got 10 years ago. So it's no rush. It's no rush when you understand and you get in that Bible and you understand your teaching is the most important thing. Money, cool, all that, obviously you got to provide, but ultimately your teaching is going to be the most important thing because your teaching grooms the mind. As a father and a husband, you're supposed to groom the mind.
She said he's going to be too old and have no patience.
Well, we ain't worried about that. We worried about Christ. We worried about Christ and what he did. Christ spent his life teaching his disciples. He gave them a command. They jumped up and followed it. They didn't argue with him. They didn't bicker. They didn't even try to go back and forth with him about their profession. Jesus told them something to do with the nets, and when it came down to it, they did it. And that made them trust Jesus even more because he gave them instruction about their profession. So when it comes down to it, what do I always say, bro? If you got an ear, you got a heart. And that's any age. It don't even matter. Right. Whatever age she giving you her ear, and you see that, oh, she running to me like them disciples. She ain't giving me no, but that's who you choose. The one who's willing to multiply your purpose. Not just spiritually by multiplying the DNA you put in and give you babies. She gonna multiply your spiritual stuff too. She gonna amplify your life. And what does Proverbs 31 says? Everybody want to be a Proverbs 31 say? She is going to add to your life. Wasn't it you who brought up a statistic talking about how it's been proven that 10 years extra have been added to men's life when they got a really good wife?
Come on. Thanks.
It's like, come on, bruh. Like, that's what we want. We ain't got time for you to talk about it's possible. The American dream ain't nowhere in the Bible. Tamper with King James Version, whatever you want to say. The American dream ain't in there. Your purpose in there, though. So, as the scriptures say, put on this mind in you that's also in Christ Jesus. It also say, if you take on my mind, you will not sin against me. That's the woman I want. The woman who gonna love my words, love my teaching, and she gonna trickle it down through my children. And in the event that I die, I ain't gotta worry about nothing because she gonna keep that legacy going. Because we know how they study us and how they study animals. And we know what Kevin was saying, what we was talking about even before that. The Lion King, y'all need to go look at that as adults. Because the way Simba, Mufasa had to go out there and move, and the lionesses had to hold down the pride, that's how y'all supposed to move when we on our move. We can't be under you all the time. We can't be under you all the time. We on purpose. We providing. We doing it. We can't gonna be under you all the time. We gonna take care of what we gotta take care of. And the game that we teach y'all, if y'all really love us, y'all gonna hold us down that way. And that's how it is. It's that simple. Age or not, it don't matter really the age. But when it comes down to it, what that man want, he gonna go for what he want. And the biggest thing he worried about is if he's got a student. If she wanna be the A student in his class, whatever age she is, she gonna be listening. Her ears gonna be open. They gonna be open. And where it gets messed up with a lot of these women is just that The age thing only comes in when it comes down to your experience. Because guess what? It's some 15-year-olds that have had more rod than some of these. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Facts. All right, man. Appreciate it, King Dwayne. Appreciate it, bruh. Man, okay, let me read some of these comments. Let me see. Okay, she said she wasn't. Okay, she said I'm not saying him, I'm saying an old man. Okay. Natalie Sconye, she said an older man that is older than you could treat you like a queen that you want to be treated. Facts. She said, like mine older than me anyway. So all right, I hear you. Something else she said. What you mean? Okay, she said, what you mean how I look? Like I drink water. I was asking Mr. D, just I was he said he was looking at your pictures. So I was like, what you think? How she look to you? You know what I'm saying? Is she a beautiful woman or whatever? And yes, I can tell you've been drinking water. Shout out to Deanna for drinking that water. Matter of fact, while we giving out these shout outs, man, shout out to everybody in the chat room. I still see people watching, and ain't nobody hitting that like button. Come on, y'all. Come on, it's like about 4-5 of y'all have been on Facebook watching. Can y'all hit the like button? Okay, if you don't like it, hit the hate button. That'll be cool too. Hit that button. Hit some type of button while you watching. Let me see what she say. Somebody said something. Oh no, ain't nobody else said nothing. All right. But yeah, give a shout out to everybody in the chat room. Who we got up in there? We got let me see. We got all right, we got D. We got my boy D was in there. We got Dwayne up in there. We got Natalie in there. We got Deanna. Man, let's hit him with the royal 3 times for the Trinity salute. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the ending of our show tonight. I want to just come to you real quick with some things that's been going on in the news. And yes, like the song says, we are going to talk about it. You hear me? We got to talk about these things. You know what I'm saying? It's so much stuff going on in the world. You know, sometimes we ain't even had a chance to debrief and talk about it for ourselves to even see what it means for us. You know what I'm saying? We allow everybody else to tell us what something mean, but let's talk about it for ourselves. What's going on? Yeah, shout out to Prophet Corn, man. He's honoring his pastor, he's honoring his bishop, but you know, Prophet Corn, get that Beijing. Get that Beijing above your face, sir. Get it above your face, sir. You can't be up here preaching about women being natural. And you know what I'm saying? You got a whole, you know what I mean? You got a whole spray painted section. You feel me? You got a whole spray painted section all on your face. Come on, man. You making us men that's got real beards look bad. Shout out to who else we giving out shout out to my guy that was on Kendra G's show. He keeping it real, and Kendra G up there trying to she in her feelings because dude and called her out. But we're gonna get back to that on Thursday. We're gonna finish up Kendra G on Thursday. But yeah, man, ladies and gentlemen, don't be hey, if you gonna floss, man, it wouldn't be a good idea to floss and to be all on the live stream. So pray for Bishop what's his name? Bishop Whitehead. That's his name. Bishop Whitehead, Lamar Whitehead. Pray for him that he would stop, you know, the silliness that he's doing. Okay, stop all that flossing and stuff, man. You know what I mean? Stop that flossing, stop the lying. Stop all that, Bishop. You know what I'm saying? You want to grow your church, but you can't be lying. Talking about he said that jewelry was worth over $1 million, but his church don't even like $1 million. That's back backwards. That's bad backwards. If you can catch what I just said, that's bad backwards. Over $1 million worth of jewelry on you, Bishop Whitehead, but your church don't look like it's worth $1 million. Come on, man. What kind of bishop are you? That's why. Where we at? Hold on 1 second. Let me do something real. Yeah, the struggle stream is real. Struggle streaming like a mug. I ain't gonna lie. This Wi-Fi here in this hotel, this room they got me in. It's horrible. Yep, we are struggle streaming tonight. Yep, we are struggle streaming. It's gonna be like this, man, because it is I don't know, the Wi-Fi in this room they got me in, but I don't know. We might just be school is out this Friday. Last day of school is this Friday. So we might just be about it here this weekend. If not, we'll stay next week and then be done. But yeah, you right, Deanna. He already went to jail for fraud. Stop. Exactly. You need to quit that. You know what I'm saying? You already went to jail for fraud, bro. So don't be up here clowning. You want to floss now. You want to preach God's word and floss. Come on, man. He preaching God's word and he flossing with the chains and stuff. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. I don't have my banner. I thought I had my banner a conversation with the clergyman up here. I have to re-put that up here, but that's it. That's it. That's why we are having conversations with the clergyman. But y'all know what time it is. I ain't gonna sit up here and talk you to death, but y'all know what time it is. Shorty, I need you to come by here real quick, Shorty. Shorty, I need you to come my way. But of course, this podcast is brought to you by Real Men Drink Water, because what? Our ladies need us to be King Kong in the bed. Shorty, won't you come my way? I got something to say. But first, and of course, this podcast is brought to you by Real Men. Real Men Drink Water. Not no beta, but a real man drinking water.
Amazing. What a girl. Beta girl. God in Christ in man. Man over woman and woman over children.
But first, real men drink water. Say it to him again, Jesse.
God in Christ in man. Man over woman and woman over children.
But of course, real men drink water.
Not all, but most. Satan is your daddy. You married your mama.
What?
You married your mama.
We can't do that. We can't marry no mamas around here.
I like a meat. I like it a lot of meat. Yeah. I want to run a little bit.
Shout out to the bunch. Shorty, won't you come my way? Hey, I got something I want to say. Hey, what you want to say?
I like a meat. I like it a lot of meat. Yeah. I want to run a little bit.
You want to do what?
Yeah. I want to run a little bit.
You want to run a little bit? Well, I'm gonna make you do some splits.
Yeah. I want to run a little bit.
I already know you want to run a little bit. Well, I'm gonna make you do some splits tonight. Stand up in it. Yeah, that's it.
Buttermilk biscuit.
Yeah. You gotta stand up in them buttermilk biscuits.
Buttermilk biscuit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What'd you say, Tom? Don't believe it. Don't believe the hype. She may have said that she like a lot of meat, but at the end of the day, she still wants you to shorty come my way.
I like a meat. I like
She
it a
like
lot
a
of
meat.
Yeah. I want to run a little bit.
That's it. She said she like her meat. She want to run a little bit. Say it again.
I like a meat. I like it a lot of meat. Yeah. I want to run a little bit.
I already know. Shorty, won't you come my way? Hey. Man, shout out to the bunch, man. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Your generosity, your support is greatly appreciated. Speaking of support, if you want to donate just a little bit more, if you said, you know what, I hit the love button, I hit the like button, but you know what, I really want to give some more to the program. You know what, you are in luck. Just look at the bottom of your screen as the ticker goes by. Cash App, Tyron Joe, TYRENJO. $1, a $2, a few, anything can help. Shorty, won't you come my way? Hey. She said, Miska, Maska, Muska. Then she said she like a lot of meat.
I like a meat. I like it a lot of meat. Yeah. I want to run a little bit.
Yeah. You gonna run. She said, I want to run a little bit. You gonna run.
I want to run a little bit.
I already know. But you know what?
What a girl. Beta girl.
We can't have that.
God in Christ, Christ in man, man over woman, and woman over children.
But of course, real men drink water. This podcast is brought to you by Real Men Drink Water. Shorty, won't you come my way? I gotta learn that dance. That dance that little young kids be doing. I gotta learn this. I gotta get somebody's kids. Little dance. It go like, hold on. It go like. Something like that. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna grab somebody's kids. They gonna show me how to do that dance. But of course, real men. Shorty, won't you come my way? Man, before y'all go to bed tonight, just know, real men drink water. Because our ladies, come on, man, we can't be eating no Skittles. We can't be tasting the rainbow. But real men, and if not all men,
Not all,
but most men gonna drink that water. Look at this.
God in Christ, Christ in man, man over woman, and woman over children.
That's right. But of course, this podcast is brought to you by Real Men Drink Water, man. All right, man. It's been my pleasure being your host tonight. I'm Tyron Joe. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the night. Man, peace. Be blessed.